What's up, everybody? Let me know when you guys can see me and hear me okay. While I wait for you guys to answer, welcome. My name is Crazy Crime Chick. I discuss true crime cases here. I personally love spreading awareness with the missing and unsolved, but we do talk about crazy cases like the one we're going to talk about today. Everybody, how's everyone doing today? So don't mind this mess of a face today. I literally just got out of the gym and I was like, shit, I'm live. So here we are. Who do we have here today? So I didn't send no invites. I don't even think I let anyone know I was going live today. So we'll see who pops in today. Whoever does, thank you for watching this live and participating. Amanda, I was just going to message you. I haven't messaged anybody today. I woke up kind of late. I told you guys it's spring break and I slept in and it's already 1:34 here. I've at least taken a shower. I had breakfast. I went to the gym and now I'm live. I'm freaking winning. I'm winning. Amanda, did you want to come on panel? I wasn't sure if you were or not. I didn't even message you. If you do, let me know. But let me say hi to some of you guys so far. So hi, Amanda. Hey, Liz, 2 days in a row. Well, I'm excited. And I'm excited for this one. Not that this is a case that gets me excited, but I mean, I do believe justice is going to be served with this young mom. If you call her that, I call her the dumpster mom. That's what I call her. But the baby did survive, and the baby is with his father. So that's a good thing. So, hey, Latin crime chick, how are you? I love your name. Hey, Barbara. Well, I am happy because I got Barbara in the house. She's the OG here. She's been with the channel since before I think I even had 500 subscribers, right, Barbara? I think. How are you? Okay, I figured. I'm sorry I didn't even message you, Amanda, either. It sounds fine. So it'll be good if you're in chat, though, so you can answer any questions while I'm reading stuff. So I'm going to be doing a lot of reading first, reading some stuff. That's why I have that banner there. Grab your snacks, grab your drinks. This might be a little lengthy, but I am going to be doing some reading. We're going to be watching, obviously, the police interview. We're going to be watching the moment she actually tosses her baby. I don't even know if tosses is the right word. Throws her baby in the dumpster. We're going to watch when the baby is recovered. And then we're going to obviously watch the police interview that was done. So a lot to go over today just because we haven't talked about this case before. Hi, Sammy. How are you? Valerie. Didn't even message Valerie. I'm glad you're here. Hey, Sky. Let me scroll on up really quick. Give me a second, guys. Hey, Pandora. I actually was watching one of your videos you did because I typed up her name and one of your videos popped up. So kudos to you. I see you, and I've been looking at this case. I know you have. I know. And if you want to link your channel, girl, go for it. Link your channel in the comment section. And then, hey, Miss Emotions, are you still here? Sandra was here earlier, I seen, and I'm sure Scott will pop up in here. You know, Scott's one of our faves here. Like I said, I just got out of the gym, you guys, so I'm like on a good one, which is pre-workout, okay? But I do have my greens, so we shall see. Yes, Barbara says, yes, it was when I think around 500. Yes, I think so. So that makes me feel good that people still like me. Oh my God, that's too funny. Yep, the baby was thrown away like garbage. Hi, Jones. How are you? Good to meet you. Hey, Insanely Confused. Insanely, are you under your other account? Yes, and a good thing about Pandora also is that she has covered this case also. So if you want, girl, you can answer questions too if people have them in my chat. Because usually when I'm reading you guys, I'm not looking at the chat. So just so you know, let me put a flow up for you guys so you can see. Let's move some stuff right here. And Yeah, can you guys see that okay? Is it like glossy right here on your screen, you guys? I don't know if it's me or if it's the camera. Is it glossy? Do you see anything glossy? Hey D. All my mods are probably like, I didn't know you were going live. Let's do this soda. Hold on, guys. I'm just sharing my screen so you have a visual. How's this sound? Is it crack-a-lackin'? It might be cracking right now just because I'm sharing, and usually when I do, it does that. All right, let me know. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it is on my end, and I don't like that. Oh, wow, whatever. It's cool. Whatever. Okay. So I'm going to be reading some information. Some of it is going to be my notes and some of it's going to be part of an article. And then I will share an article and then have you guys can actually look at the article when I'm sharing it. But today I am taking you guys, this crime happened in Hobbs, New Mexico. And this is going to be for the 18-year-old Alexis. Yes, Alexis. And let me pull up chat too. Give me a second so I can look at you guys. Give me 1 second. All right, there, so I can see chat right there. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and read who Alexis is. Again, this is going to take place in Hobbs, New Mexico. She's a teenage mom who has been accused of throwing her newborn baby in a dumpster. Now, police said that the 18-year-old mother arrived in a white car before getting out and tossing a black garbage bag into the dumpster in Hobbs. Now, according to the officials, the mom has confessed and reportedly told authorities she panicked. So she panicked, okay? And she wrapped the baby boy in a towel before placing him in a garbage bag. Now, I do want to just state there's going to be more information for Amanda and Pandora that is in my chat. You guys are probably going to be like, there's so much information. I'm just starting off with the basics and then I'm going to get into more, okay? Now, she says she panicked, okay? If you guys can see my face, she panicked. Hey, Rose, welcome to the new membership. Oh my God, everyone give her a big welcome. Welcome to the Crazy Fam. All right, so Alexis added she drove around and eventually threw the baby in a dumpster at the Broadmoor Shopping Center. So before she actually picked where she was going to throw her baby in the dumpster, she was driving around, okay? So that matters because she's thinking about what she's going to do with her little baby boy. Newborn baby. Newborn. Umbilical cord still attached. Now, she has been charged with first-degree attempted murder and felony child abuse for the abandonment. So it was first-degree murder and child abuse resulting in great bodily harm. So let's see. First attempted first degree. So let's see. Attempted first degree murder.
Attempted first-degree murder is when a person, with the intent to actually commit the murder, takes a step to commit the murder, but ultimately fails to commit the murder.
Okay, I think that charge is perfect for what she did. Okay, I'm just saying. Wanted to put that out there really quick. Now, the state of New Mexico has filed a motion for Alexis pretrial detention. She has a hearing, and we're going to go into all the hearing and everything like that. So what happened to the baby? So the surveillance footage shows 3 people searching the dumpster. So I just think these 3 people that found the baby is guardian angels. That's just my personal opinion. Now, again, 3 people searching the dumpster, and they found the baby alive. Thank you, Jesus. The baby was immediately transported to the by police. Now, he was given, this little baby, 1 day old, a little baby, was given a blood transfusion, put on a feeding tube, and given oxygen. And he remains in stable condition. And I do just want to say the baby is in his daddy's care. So the dad's only 16 years old, and that's who you're looking at on the screen. That's why I put that on there. And I just want to say I know he's a minor, but his father, and baby daddy's name is Oscar. So Oscar's father, who's I believe is, I'm not sure his name, I'll go into it right now, but the grandpa, he was stating that, he did an interview, he's talked about this, he's put his son's name out there and everything. So that's why I'm saying his name, even though I know he is a minor, just so you guys know. Now, was Alexis released? We know she was. Now, so she was released from prison after posting 10,000 unsecured bond. Now, it says that during a press conference on Monday, January 10th, 2022, that the chief said he's never seen anything like this during his time in law enforcement. He added, at the time the warrant was signed by the judge and the judge signed a 10,000 unsecured bond, appearance bond, at that point, she was released about an hour later. Now, I do want to say part of that house arrest, she can't have any contact with any males outside of her home. She, of course, cannot have contact with her son, and she has to be in some kind of therapy. She cannot go on any social media. Amanda and Pandora, is there anything I'm missing from what's part of her house arrest? So she can't have no contact with any males outside her house. That includes her son and obviously the baby dad. She has to be in some type of counseling, and then no social media. And of course, she has to show up to all her court dates. Now, again, according to the criminal complaint, I do want to emphasize that Alexis says she wasn't aware of her pregnancy until she went to the doctor with some stomach pains on Thursday, January 6th. So a day before, she's saying pretty much that she didn't know she was pregnant. And I just want to take a moment really quick to discuss that. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a mom. And, I have a hard time believing that this 18-year-old would go get seen by a doctor and the doctor didn't say, like, holy shit, well, not in those words, she wouldn't use those words, but like, you're close to having your baby. You're going to have your baby any day now. I just don't understand how a doctor wouldn't tell that, especially to a young 18-year-old. So I would love to know, but of course we probably won't know because of HIPAA laws, but I would love to know what in fact did this doctor tell Alexis, because I just cannot picture a doctor not saying, like, girl, you're going to pop any day now. Like, come on. Pandora says yes, and she deleted a lot of her social media. I actually couldn't find her on Facebook. Not sure if she has gone ghost on there, made it private or what, but I could not find anything with her. Hey, Deco Painter, how are you? I definitely think she knew too, and we're going to go into that shortly. Hey, Andrew, 1234. That's what Andrew says. Is she on drugs? D, I have not been able to find out if she was on any drugs or anything like that. I don't know. There hasn't been any mention of that, but again, let's see if anybody in chat can comment to that. And then let's see. Hey, Crazy. Hey, what's up, Andrew? This case is very strange behavior. She said to the detective that she didn't know nothing, but earlier she had already said before to her classmates how it could be. Exactly. So again, we're going to go into that, but like Andrew is saying, she's saying that she didn't know. Okay, she's saying she didn't know. And that could be possible. Someone can, and also she does say, I'm jumping a little bit ahead, but she does state that she did get her, and I personally have known two people who, not so much, and this is going to be a little graphic, but not so much like a period. And women, you know what I'm talking about, like that type of flow. But I know someone close to me, she actually spotted throughout her pregnancy, I think up to 6 months. Um, and then, another one who spotted up to, I think it was like around 4 months. So, and the first one up to 4 months, she knew she was pregnant because she was spotting. She thought her period was a little off, but she was getting it every week. I mean, every week, every month. So she really didn't question it that much. And she had kids, so she really didn't know. The other one that spotted up to like 6 months, she knew she was pregnant. She had kids before, and she was really questioning why she was even spotting. But again, but she was having morning sickness and everything, so that's how she already knew from being pregnant before. But it is possible to still spot throughout your pregnancy. Of course, you need to be seen by a doctor, make sure everything's okay. But she says that she had her period. So I would love to know from anybody in chat if you know anybody that's actually had like a period, and you ladies know what I mean when I say that, like the flow is more heavier. So I'm just wondering if that alone could be possible. I know spotting can be, but I'm not sure about the whole flow of the heaviness. So sorry for any guys that are watching. They're like, oh. She deleted her okay, it says she did delete her Facebook. I figured. I tried to go on there, try to find her the other day, and I couldn't find anything. So I figured she wiped that out. Okay, so let me go back to reading this. Give me a second, guys. So again, so she says that she didn't know that she was pregnant until she went to the doctors again on January 6th. She said she gave birth in her bathroom the next day, so which would have been January 7th. And again, I can't believe the doctor would not have told her, you're going to have your baby any day now. A question I do have though, was she early? That is something I want to know. Amelia says, I watched the entire interrogation. It is pretty shocking how disconnected she was about her pregnancy and the baby. She didn't expect to be told he survived. Yes, and that's one part when we watch it. I also want to point out, because I was thrown back by her reaction to that too. Yeah. Amanda said, no, she was full term. Okay, so then I just have a hard time believing a professional, a doctor is not going to tell her, you're going to have your baby any day. So again, yeah. Okay, I'm going to call you E, says, I just won't believe it. When you fall at 18, when you fail at 18, is that what you mean? Or you fall at 18, you're still growing into your body, but you know something isn't the same. Yeah, I mean, what do you guys think? I mean, she was having, stomach pains. And another thing, was she having morning sickness? I mean, the growth in your belly, the baby moving, how did you, I mean, again, and not only that, I'm not going to spend too much time questioning if she knew, because her classmates said that she knew and she talked to them about it. So certain people that possibly are her friends, she talked about it. So I'm not going to waste my time trying to be like, oh, how can she not know? I personally believe she did know. She did know. My opinion, she did know. Okay, I'm going to stop the cam for a minute. Yeah. So when I share, it just streams better. Hey, Megan, how are you? Okay, so let's stop sharing this. Okay, give me 1 second, you guys. I'm going to close some things out. Okay, I'm going to read this article to you, and I'm Do you guys want me to share the screen? Do you want to see the article too, or do you want me just to read it to you? Let me know in chat. I have so many things open, you guys. Yes. She also told her boyfriend, well, they weren't together no more, but that she was pregnant, but she miscarried. Yes. Hey, Amanda L. Hello, I'm late, but here and right not having a period for 8 to 9 months. Read it. Read it. Okay, just read it from here. Okay, you guys. So let me take this off the screen. Okay. I just hate when I read. There's a lot of pop-ups. Okay. Okay, so again, this is happening in New Mexico. So a Lee County District Court on Monday deemed the evidence to be significant enough to bring Alexis to trial for child abuse and attempted murder. Now, Alexis has been under house arrest since security camera footage showed her leaving her newborn baby in a Hobbs dumpster. I hate the way they worded that, leaving her baby. No, she tossed her baby. Say it how it is. Now, and that again, that happened on January 7th. We believe her actions were intentional, that this is someone who had time to reflect and think when she got in the car and drove. Prosecutors argued to the district court judge, this wasn't someone driving to a hospital, driving to a clinic, or driving to a friend's, or driving somewhere to seek help. So pretty much just stating while she was driving around, she could have easily, you know, took in the baby to the hospital, took in the baby to a friend's house, took in the baby to a clinic, but she chose to take the baby and leave it in a dumpster. Also, keep in mind when I want to just point out really quick, keep in mind when we watch the video, she actually that baby's already in the plastic bag when she goes in the back seat. So she had already placed the baby in that trash bag. She knew what she was going to do when she left that house. That's my personal opinion. Now, again, Alexis, she told investigators that she just panicked shortly after giving birth, and she chose to leave the newborn again in the dumpster behind rig outfitters in Hobbs. Now, after nearly enduring 6 hours, you guys, the baby was in the dumpster for 6 hours. The temperature below 40 degrees. A newborn baby, first date. Oh my gosh. Now, thank you, Jesus. The baby boy did survive after care from the strangers again who found him while searching again for the dumpsters. You know, the people go in the dumpsters and they look for valuables. Now, the court heard evidence from the police officers and doctors who were the first to care for the baby. One doctor, he testified the baby was blue, lethargic, and had a heart rate less than half of normal when he arrived in the ambulance. The poor baby, I'm just going to say, he probably wasn't going to last much longer if he wasn't found when he was. Now, the boy was transported. He returned to stable condition and was released into the custody of his father. Now, Alexis' defense attorney, she argued there is insignificant evidence to warrant a felony charge as the baby did not sustain serious bodily injury. And she is just talking about the charge of child abuse resulting in great bodily harm. That's the one she is addressing. Now, she says the child was not at that particular moment healthy, Alexis' defense attorney said. However, there was no great bodily harm in that the child recovered. All the information that we have in court today indicates that the child is fine. In order for this to be first-degree felony, there has to actually be great bodily harm. Let me look up something. Let's look up. what is it? First degree felony? First degree felony in New Mexico.
According to Grano law, a first-degree felony includes murder, kidnapping, armed robbery, rape, and human trafficking. Penalties of a first-degree felony in New Mexico include: standard, up to 18 years in prison and a fine of $15,000.
Okay. Just wanted to see what that would be. Now, the court disagrees. So the court's saying, honey, and deemed the evidence significant to warrant a jury trial on the two charges. Again, the two charges she's being is, the first one is going to be attempted first degree murder, which I played the description, what that entitles. And I definitely think that is warrant to what she actually did. And then 2 would be child abuse resulting in great bodily harm. Now, the judge did say that I find that it is reasonably probable that a jury could find the defendant committed both acts. Now, the judge also explained that while Alexis can be tried on both charges, the court will vacate the lesser charge should she be convicted on both, so that there's no double jeopardy issue. So basically, the child abuse will be dismissed, but she'll still be, for the first, the first attempted first degree, I believe in New Mexico, that right there is 18 years. So she's still going to serve some time if she is convicted of it. Let me see what you guys are saying. I'm going to answer some questions or see what you guys have been saying. So give me a second. Andrew says these people saved the baby right in time. Yes, I totally agree with that. And again, I'm looking at my chat from StreamYard, so it might be a little. But just imagine with this little baby, when he grows up, if he'll ever learn that his mother threw him in the dumpster and he possibly almost didn't survive. This little boy is already a fighter. He's already been brought into the world and he's a fighter. He is so strong. That's what Valerie says. He was freezing, Amanda says. So am I. I am very thankful to them. Insanely says, do we know why those individuals were at the dumpster? I'm sure somebody answered your question. Yeah, so what they do is people go out to different dumpsters and they look for valuables in there. It sounds crazy, but a lot of people do that. So that's why they were there. They were there looking for valuables and they come across a little baby. Well, they thought it was a cat, actually. Yeah, I agree. She did. And you guys, when we watch it, I remember when this came out, I seen the title in the news clipping. It was something like, young mom dumps baby in dumpster, something like that. But my mind was not ready for what I actually seen. And I'll never forget when I seen it, I literally was like, oh my gosh, like I just couldn't believe how she handled the baby like that and just threw him in there like trash. I just couldn't believe it. And to have it all captured. I mean, she isn't the first, sadly, she is not the first mom who's done this, but to see it on surveillance just blew my mind. Well, Sammy, I'm not sure if they addressed this in chat either. Again, I'm looking at the comments. They're probably from a couple of minutes ago, but it's attempted first degree murder. And then I think it's merit to what I think the charge fits this. Attempted first degree murder.
According to Feldman Royal, attempted first-degree murder is when a person, with the intent to actually commit the murder, takes a step to commit the murder, but ultimately fails to commit the murder.
So I think that does represent exactly what she was trying to do. She left that baby there, was not planning on going back. I mean, it had been 6 hours already. The baby was already in a trash bag, you guys. Hey, Scott. I was like, where's Scott at? Oh, are you working right now, Scott? He said he had his phone on silent. Hey, Original Elements. The baby is doing good, and the baby is with his biological father. He is 16 years old, but his grandparents, and I'm going to read an article about that. The grandpa, he wanted the baby. He was like, I'm going to get the baby. I want the baby. We're going to have the baby here with us. Once he found out that his son was the father. So the baby is doing good. And the baby's name is Saul. And I wonder if they named him, if that had any biblical meaning behind it. But the baby is doing good. Yes, I love this comment. So the grandfather, his name is Oscar. I think I might have a photo. Let me see. Let me get a visual for you guys. Hold on, give me 1 second. This is a good man right here, in my opinion. Hold on. Okay, let me put a visual up for you guys while I read this. You guys hear all my little clicking? My little clicking, clacking. Orange. There you go. All right, let me share my screen for you guys. Down. It's not letting me open it for some reason. All right, I'll just read this. Okay, so no visual. You'll just have to look at this crazy person on the screen. So again, grandfather. We'll do this better. Give me a second, guys. Okay, there you go. I thought I had one. I have one of her mother, but I didn't have one of the grandpa. Okay, so let's put this where you guys can have something to look at. Okay, so you guys have to look at what again, this is going to be 16-year-old, and then of course that's Alexis. All right, so again, the grandfather, he's 50 years old. His name is Oscar. He said his son, Stefan, he's 16, had no idea that his ex-girlfriend, Alexis, was pregnant until she gave birth last week. And this article that I'm reading was dated January 11th. And that's when she was caught on camera. Now, he states, he told Daily Mail, of course we're trying to get custody. Of course we are. He is my grandson. That's why we can't comment on anything, because we're trying to get my grandson. So again, this is going to be when he was trying to get custody of the baby. Now, again, the grandfather states that he wants custody of their son's baby after, again, Alexis threw in the dumpster. He also said, I thought this was pretty interesting. So the grandfather also said that the family was receiving death threats since the video went viral. And the video is going to be obviously the one that Alexis throws the baby in the dumpster. He says that they were getting death threats. He says text messages exchanged by his son and a friend show he believed Alexis had miscarried and had no idea he was to become a father until she was arrested for dumping the baby. So that showed, so pretty much there's text messages between his son and his friend. He's telling his friend that, he thought Alexis miscarried because that is what she had told him. Now, the family has now hired a lawyer to help get them custody of the baby. Again, we know the baby is with them now. Let's see. And the baby, again, his name is Saul. And he says that when he found out that he became a grandfather, he said, when you don't know and then all of a sudden someone calls you, it's like, wow. Can you imagine what that must have felt like? All right, so now I'm going to play for you guys. I'm going to play the raw footage. Okay, so what you guys are looking on the screen, this is going to be Alexis' mom, okay? And before I play that footage, I'm trying to see if I can find the mom's article. And the mom's claiming that she didn't know also that she was pregnant. All right, I'm going to go now and share my screen. And then when I'm playing this, when the cops do show up, I think I'm going to play the 911 call, because there is the 911 call too out there. So I'll play that. But let me take that off the screen. Okay. I'm just waiting for it to load on my end, you guys. So it's loading. Let me see. I have trouble killing anything, bugs included. How can someone just chuck a piece of themselves in? I know, exactly. And you guys, just disclaimer, I mean, I know everybody has watched this, but oh my gosh, watching this just every single time, I'm just blown away by it. Blown away by it. Okay, Insanely. All right, so let's put the camera back on. All right, ready? I think it's showing your end. I'm gonna mute. I don't think there's any sound for this. Let's see. So it's showing her drive up. Dude, she was sweating. Did you see that? Her back? Look at. So she already had the baby in the trash bag. It was already tied closed. The baby, oh my gosh. Do we know the distance from where she lived to this place? And she drove around and the baby was like that. Oh my goodness. She just drives away. Not a care in the world. Now, this is when the three guardian angels, I say, they came and they were just looking for valuables in the trash. Now, let me see. Now, they did think that that was a cat inside the dumpster because they heard like the baby was making noise, but they thought it was a cat meowing. So the other, so you can see the ladies like getting a cart probably. Say they pull out the trash bag right there. And this is where he must be like, oh my God, there's a baby in there. Look at the lady, she backs up like, like, what the fuck? It would be the lady to go in there and get the baby. It would be the lady. I think this is where they realize it's a baby. Oh, I know, Amanda. Oh, look at. Hold on, I just want to see. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Right there. That little baby. Amanda says, when she kisses the baby, it made me sob. It's so sad. It's so sad. Imagine that, though. Imagine you're in there looking for valuables and you hear a noise. You think it's a cat and it's a baby. When do you think they began putting cameras around dumpsters? Like 20 years? I don't know when they started doing that. Oh, okay, Amanda. Thank you. Do you, well, I'll go to your channel and then you could just tell me which one it exactly is. I would have freaked the F out too. I would have freaked out. I probably would have been crying. I probably would have been crying. Look at that. Oh, oh, she kisses the baby right there. And look at the guys. The guys are probably like, get the baby in the car. Get the baby in the car. This guy right here, he's already on the, it looks like he's already on the phone calling 911 right there. The guys are probably tripping. Look at this guy. He's just where's he going? He's like, I'm out of here. This is some crazy ass shit, man. He's like, I'm putting everything away. We're not freaking gonna find anything. We got a baby. We gotta go. And remember, when they found the baby and the baby they took the baby to the hospital, he was what did they say? He was lethargic. His temperature was down. He wasn't doing too good. Poor little thing had to be on oxygen. This is when obviously law enforcement shows up. Thank God for the surveillance too. Thank God for the surveillance. Captured all of it. Amanda. She says she would have tried to keep the baby. Oh my God, there was a story in India where a woman threw her baby into a sewage drain and pack of dogs saw it and alerted someone to come find her. Really? Do you know the name by any chance? Dude, that's so sad. What's wrong with people? Oh, for sure, E. For sure. They definitely got more. What they got is priceless. What these three people got is priceless because they just saved a life. Amanda, the 911 call, when you play it on your channel, is it easy to hear? Because it's like muffled. I haven't heard it from your end, but I'm just saying when I listen to it. Look at this officer, he's just standing there. All right, I'm gonna go to Amanda's really quick while that's going. Let's see, Amanda. Okay, hold on. Well, that's right there. I'm getting yours already ready. Okay, well, we'll try. It's loading on my end, so we'll see. Look at you, Amanda. 9,000 subscribers, girl. All right. All right, hold on. Let me stop sharing. All right, let's put that. Am I too loud, you guys? Let me sharing this one. Stop sharing that one and see, Amanda. I think I added. Okay, let's check that out really quick. Amanda. I have questions, she says. Amanda has questions, you guys. All right, let's see. Let me see. What video? Is it this one? Let me see what she says. Is it the mom tosses newborn baby in dumpster, baby survived? I think it has to be that one. Trying to wait to see what she says so I can play the right one. This one. This is the one with the 911 call? Let's see. If not, I'll play it from my phone.
Good evening. We're starting off with breaking news. Police have arrested 18-year-old Alexis Avila for attempted murder of her newborn baby. Footage was captured of the incident. Just a warning, you might find this disturbing. The Hobbs Police Department confirmed that Avila admitted to throwing her newborn in a dumpster and leaving it there. The baby was found and taken to a nearby hospital. It's in stable condition. Avila was arrested and charged with attempted murder and child abuse. She will be in Lee County District Court tomorrow.
According to a press release from Hobbs PD, investigators were able to locate the suspected vehicle. 18-year-old Alexis Avila was interviewed and confessed to giving birth to the child at another location, then placing it in the dumpster.
We reached out to Hobbs Police for an interview. They declined to answer questions today, saying they're planning to hold a press conference in the coming days.
Avila was charged with attempt to commit a felony, to wit, murder, a first-degree felony, and child abuse, another first-degree felony. According to Hobbs Police, Avila will appear in court tomorrow for arraignment.
Yes, sir. We just found the baby in the trash. He still got his umbilical cord, she said.
We're hearing the moment a trio found a newborn in a Hobbs dumpster.
He's whimpering. He was not crying, actually.
Did you find the baby?
Yes, ma'am. I was looking for some stuff in the dumpster, and we heard, okay, we heard something. I know it's a baby, I thought it was a very cat.
Can you tell me about the baby?
He still got his umbilical cord, and he's freezing cold, and he's very, he's drained, he's very, very, very weak.
You have him wrapped in a blanket and the heat on?
I got him in my jacket.
Wait, was that the baby making that noise? Oh my God. Let's play it again.
You have him wrapped in a blanket and the heat on? We're hearing the moment the trio found a newborn in a Hobbs dumpster.
He's whimpering. He was not crying, actually.
Did you find the baby?
Yes, ma'am. I was looking for some stuff in the dumpster, and we heard, okay, we heard something. I know it's a baby, I thought that was a very cat.
Can you tell me about the baby?
He still got his umbilical cord, and he's freezing cold, and he's very, he's drained, he's very, very, very weak.
You have him wrapped in a blanket and the heat on?
I got him in my jacket.
The two males and females located at the scene advised officers that they were going through the dumpster looking for anything of value when they heard what they thought was a baby crying. They thought it may have been a dog or a kitten, so they removed a black trash bag. They opened it and they saw that it was a human baby. The female removed the baby from the trash bag and held him, trying to keep him warm, while one of the male companions called 911. The male caller identified the baby as an infant male. Their collective quick response to this emergency, including notification of 911, was absolutely pivotal in saving this baby's life. They searched through the store's video surveillance, which showed footage at approximately 2 p.m. of a white Volkswagen Jetta pulling up to the dumpster. A female, later identified as Alexis Avila, exited the vehicle, removed a black trash bag from the rear seat of the Jetta, and then threw it into the dumpster. The female immediately got back into the Jetta and drove. Based on the timelines in this surveillance video, the infant was in the dumpster for approximately 6 hours. Alexis was given her Miranda warnings, and she did agree to speak with detectives. During the interview, she said she was not aware that she was pregnant until January 6th, 2022, when she sought medical attention for abdominal pain and constipation. She explained that on Friday, January 7th, she was experiencing stomach pain and unexpectedly gave birth. She further explained that she panicked, did not know what to do or who to call. She stated that she then cut the umbilical cord, wrapped the baby in a towel, and placed the baby inside a white trash bag containing some trash, and then inside a larger black trash bag. She explained that she then started driving around until she decided to place the baby inside a green-colored dumpster near the JCPenney store. Alexis was asked by investigators what she thought would eventually happen to the baby by placing him inside of a plastic bag and dumping him. Alexis remained silent and could not answer. Alexis Avila identified who she believed the father was. However, he will not be named in this release as he is a juvenile. Alexis advised that she ended her relationship with the alleged father around August 2021. Investigators are in the process of setting up an interview with him.
Alexis Avila is now free on a $10,000 bond. What was she thinking? You already know. I have questions.
We just love Amanda. Amanda, link your channel. Oh my God, you guys, I didn't realize you could hear the baby whimpering. Oh. All right, I know we went over a lot before we actually watch her police interview, but since we never discussed this case before, I wanted to make sure you guys understood the whole case and everything going on with it. So now I'm going to share and we're going to play the police interview. And I think for the most part, I'm going to let it play and I'll be in chat. I personally like to do that. And then it just helps with the streaming of it all. So, but I will possibly stop it here and there. Okay. So again, Amanda, thank you for that video. And yes, that was the 911 call. And I do wonder how all of them are handling it all. The people that found the baby, how traumatic must that have been? But thank God the baby survived, and thank God the baby is in the care with his biological, obviously his father, and then he's only 16, so grandpa's there too. And I'm not sure about grandma, but grandpa has been the one going on camera. So let me stop sharing that. And Scott says, if I'm not mistaken, they found out later that yes. So she says she didn't know again that she was pregnant until the day before she gave birth, when she went to the doctors for stomach pains. And then she didn't know, she says. But then classmates have come forward stating that she talked about being pregnant. So yeah, she knew. Okay, let me stop sharing this and let me get to the video. All right, let's get to my channel. How are you guys holding up in chat? I think I gotta go to YouTube. Yeah, Pink, I agree. Yeah, without hesitation, she just threw the baby there. And the way she handled the baby too when she threw, yeah. Thank you, Amanda. Let's show that for everybody. Oops, wrong one. So Amanda does really good sleuthing, you guys, really good. She does really good videos also. She is, are you on maternity leave? She is with baby. Aw. Amanda, did you tell everybody what you're having, or are you keeping that private? Okay. She was like, bitch, I was keeping it private. I didn't say, I'm just asking. Hold on, guys, I'm just loading the video up for you. All right. All right. My eye is blinking. Scott said he subscribed. Yeah. Amanda says, she learned from a soap opera. Is that where you learned that from, girl? Get naked and skin to warm up. Yes. All right. So let's make this bigger for you guys. Let's take that off. And I'll probably put it like this. so we can see the full screen of it all. And then let me pull it up on my end really quick, you guys, so I can see. Let me lower the volume. And okay. Hold on, let me get all the way. Okay, let's play it. Let me make sure the volume and everything high. Give me a second. Sorry, I got the sniffles, guys. And hopefully you're not hearing my belly. All right.
Thank you. Sorry.
Oh, no worries. That's the closest thing I found. All right, so my name's Dan, okay? I'm Daniel Pez. I'm an investigator here at the Hospital Police Department. All right. What is your name?
Alexis.
Alexis. What is your full name?
Alexis Nicole Avila.
Okay. What's your date of birth? Perfect. So before I do ask you any questions, okay, I do per policy and procedure, I read everybody the rights. It doesn't mean anything other than me making you aware of your rights and you understanding your rights. Does that make any sense? Okay. Do you need any medical attention though before we start? No? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. You know what day of the week it is and stuff?
Friday.
Today? Friday? Okay. All right. So they're bulletins. I'm going to read you each bulletin. If you have any questions, feel free to stop me at any point, okay? So, of course, you have the right to remain silent. You do not have to say anything at all. And anything you do say can be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand that part? All right. Second bulletin, you have the right to an attorney before you talk to me, and you do have the right to talk to an attorney if you so desire. Do you understand that part? All right. If you cannot pay for an attorney, the judge will appoint one for you free if you desire an attorney. Do you understand? All right. You have the right to have your attorney present when I talk to you. Do you understand that part? Okay. And lastly, you do not have to talk to me, but if you do, you have the right to stop talking to me at any time. Okay? So today, we're at 7, approximately about 30, okay? So 7th day of January 2022, approximately 11:30 p.m. So if you're willing to speak with me, you can initial all these bulletins that you understood your rights and print sign, and it's going to ask you at the bottom if you so want to talk to me or not, okay?
And what else do I do?
If you wish to talk to me or not, if you can just initial yes or no. Okay. Right, so I know there's a lot, okay, to talk about, and I just want to ask you, you know, why you think you're here, or what led us to us being here, all right? Obviously, I do know information, and the last thing I want to do is, you know, to start off on the wrong foot and for you to start, you know, lying. So there's always two sides to the story. Obviously, I'm looking at a evidence standpoint, what we were called out to. I don't know what you're going through. If you're going through anything, we're all humans. You know, before me being a detective, I'm a father. You know, you know, son and stuff like that. We're all human. It doesn't matter what rank we have or how old we are. All right, and that's why, I asked you to come out here and give me your side of the story. Okay, I'm not here to judge you. I'm not here to question you. I'm not here to accuse you. I'm not here to, belittle you. That's not what I do. That's not my job. So my job is to investigate, and that's exactly what I'm doing. All right. So if you can, I would kindly ask you just to tell me the truth, and we'll go from there. Okay. So you want to tell me what's going on or what happened today, or what led to this?
I don't. I mean, I can tell you, but I need you to ask because then I can't tell you because I don't.
Right. Okay. So obviously I got confirmation.
Sorry, I just want to know. I've heard this before. What the hell does she mean by that? She says, well, you have to ask before she can answer. Does that mean she doesn't want to say too much information? Like, what the fuck does that even mean? Sorry, excuse my French. The first time I heard that, I was like, what the you have to ask before I can answer a question.
Information that you were pregnant, okay? Right.
I found that out yesterday.
You found that out yesterday?
Yesterday.
Okay. So tell me a little bit more about that.
What do you like?
So how is that you found out, or how?
Well, I've been having back pain like really bad, and I got in an accident September of 2021.
Okay.
2 years ago. And I just thought that's what it was. And I mean, the pain comes and goes, and so I didn't really think anything much of it. And it just kept hurting, and so my mom took me to the ER, and they just said that I had some kind of spray, and I don't even know what kind it was. And they just gave me medicine for it, and it wasn't helping.
Okay. But
I still didn't think anything much of it. I gave them my urine sample and see if for infection or anything. There was nothing, I guess, I don't know. And then I just kept hurting, and so I went to the clinic, and they did a urine sample, and they told me I was pregnant, and that's when I found out.
You said it was yesterday?
Yesterday.
And where did you go? To what clinic? What hospital?
The one on Del Paso.
Del Paso? Okay. Which one?
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
The one under construction.
All right. Who took you?
Myself. My parents were at work.
Your parents were at work?
Yeah.
Okay. So I believe your mom said that she had accompanied you, or she took you, or she went with you?
No, she didn't.
Okay.
I went by myself.
All right. So as I mentioned to you before anything, I like to speak, with the truth. Obviously, okay. I spoke to some people, and I know that back in March, is when you spoke to some people and you told them that you were pregnant. So you had prior knowledge. All right. So I'm not going to.
Back in March?
Right.
No,
somebody by the name of Walker. Do you know anybody, a friend of yours, a school friend of yours that I spoke with? And she's the one that told me that you knew that you were pregnant.
Walker.
And that you did not want the child.
Walker.
Her mom is a nurse at the hospital.
I
She's
don't know
a friend
Walker.
of yours. You don't know anybody by that name?
No.
No?
Not a Walker.
Okay. Well, that's her mom's last name. But I spoke with her, and she's the one that told me, obviously, that you knew, had prior knowledge. All right. Like I said, if you gotta be straightforward.
I don't know. I swear I don't know a Walker.
Okay. So, anyway, explain to me as far as what happened today. How did your day start today?
The same as any other day. Well, for the past couple of days.
Okay.
I was in pain. I just thought I was, what is it called? I can't think. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I know there's a lot. I understand there's a lot going on.
Where you can't poop.
Okay. Constipation?
Yeah. I just thought that's what it was.
Okay.
Literally all day, and I would go to sleep and then go back to the restroom, and go to sleep and go back to the restroom. Just the same thing.
Okay. So what time did your day start?
I couldn't tell you, to be honest.
Okay. So you don't know what time you woke up, or are you working? Do you go to school?
I go to school, but I haven't been to school this week.
Yeah,
and I didn't have work today.
Okay. Where are you working at?
Martinville.
Okay. So you haven't been going to school this whole week?
No.
No? Because you've been sick, or?
Yeah.
Okay. So you don't know what time you woke up. Obviously, a lot happened, okay?
Right.
So I just
Yeah,
wanted
no,
to get a time frame as
I
far as...
wouldn't be able to tell you.
Okay. You don't know what time you wake up, but you
No.
woke up
Yeah, right.
at your parents' house where you live?
Yes.
What's your address?
809 West Mackenzie.
Okay. You woke up there. You live with your parents?
Right.
Okay. What did you do when you woke up?
I went to the restroom.
Okay.
I was in pain. I was up all night I was asleep, and I go to the restroom, and just all hours of the night, all day today.
Okay. So what happened after you started going to the restroom?
I just went back to sleep because I couldn't go.
Okay. And then after that, what did she do?
What do you mean?
Yeah, I mean, obviously...
It was repetitive, and then my dad went to the store and got me some pills. I don't even know what they were, but they were supposed to help me poop. And I took it, and I went back to sleep, and I stayed asleep for I don't even know how long.
Okay.
And then I woke up, and I just kept trying to use the restroom, and I'd go back to sleep, and it's just repetitive, sir.
What happened after that?
What do you mean?
So obviously, I mean, you and I know what happened. I mean,
well, yeah, but like I can't tell you if you like. I'm not a very good explanation.
Okay. So obviously you gave birth to a child.
Right.
I'm trying to find out where it happened, how it happened, or what led to that and stuff like that.
I went to sleep, and then I woke up, and I went to the restroom, and I was just trying, and then it came out, and I thought it was poop, and it wasn't.
Okay. So you were where? And you're at your house?
Yeah, I was by myself.
You were by yourself?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, that's not normal, right?
Right.
Okay, what happened after that?
I was in a panic. I didn't know what to do.
Okay.
I was scared.
Okay. What did you do after?
I cleaned myself, and I just left it where it was, and I was scared, and I was trying to call my mom, but I couldn't because I was so scared. I think she's gonna hate me.
Okay. What made you think that?
Just because I just turned 18. I haven't been 18 for a month. And I'm the baby.
Right. I understand. That's a lot to take. Okay, and that's why I'm here, getting your side of the story. You're home alone, or who was?
No, I was by myself.
You were by yourself. Okay, and this happened where? In the restroom. Your restroom. You guys have separate restrooms? Yeah.
No, there's one restroom.
There's one restroom. Okay. What did you do after the fact?
What do you
or
mean?
what happened? I mean, obviously.
Like I was just cleaning. I was scared. I didn't know what to do.
Okay.
And I just wrapped it in a towel.
Okay. Did you ever thought of contacting, an ambulance, the fire department, go out there and check you out?
I didn't do that. I was scared. I didn't know what to do.
Mm-hmm. Okay, scared of what exactly?
The baby. Like it was nowhere.
Right, but you're telling me that you knew yesterday, right?
Yeah, but I didn't know I didn't know how, and I didn't know nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I knew, but I didn't know it was coming today.
Right. So it was unexpected.
Right.
You weren't expecting it to happen.
No.
Did you contact anybody?
No.
Okay, you said you didn't contact your mom?
No, I tried, but I couldn't. I was scared.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so there's a difference between being scared. I mean, I understand you're young, you don't know, obviously, but if both you and I know that, pregnancies, they're pretty obvious. Your stomach starts growing, you got several different symptoms and stuff like that.
I didn't know nothing.
Right.
I didn't have nothing. I just thought I was gaining weight. I was eating more. I was nothing changed.
Mm-hmm. So you're in the restroom, you give birth, you wrap it into a towel. What is that? Your towel? What color towel?
I don't even remember, to be honest.
Okay, so what was your next act? What else you do after that?
I just left and I drove around, and and I just put it to where I put it.
Okay. Where are we talking about?
What
Put
do
it
you
where?
mean?
I mean, obviously I know where you went and you didn't put.
Right, like I had the trash bag in the car.
Okay.
If you couldn't tell, the car is messy.
Mm-hmm.
But I put it.
So.
And then I put it in the bag. I took it to the car. When I was in the car, I had 2 trash bags.
Okay.
I took one with me, which is the one that I had, and then I put it again, and then I drove around and I didn't know what to do, and I just put it in there.
Okay.
I just want to emphasize, you guys, that she had the baby in the trash bag already with it tied closed when she got to the dumpster site, because when she takes the baby out, the baby's already in that bag. She's driving around with the baby in the bag. Ugh, that just bothers me. And I did feel a little sorry for her when she was crying right there, when she's talking about when she had the baby and all those emotions. Don't come for me. I did. I kind of felt bad for her. I did. It's either the mom in me, the human in me. I don't know.
Where did you go?
What do you mean?
Where did you drive to?
JCPenney's. I was in that area. I live in that area.
Mm-hmm. So where did you throw the garbage bag?
In the trash.
In the trash? Okay, did you lock it up, seal it up?
With the hair tie.
I'm sorry?
With the hair tie.
With the hair tie?
But I don't even think it stuck because it was broke.
Okay. So
we're on the verge of breaking.
Okay, were you by yourself in the car?
I was by myself the whole time.
Okay. You never notified anybody?
No.
Okay. So you grabbed your hair tie and just wrapped it around the bag?
Yeah.
Both bags? Or?
No. Just, well, I guess, yeah.
What color was the bag?
Black.
The black bag. So you put the hair tie around the black bag? Alright. So
I don't even think it stayed, to be honest. Like I said, it was broke. Like it was on the verge of breaking.
Right. Did you place it there? Did you throw it there? What did you do?
What do you mean?
I mean, the
like
trash
in the
can.
trash, I just put when I tossed it
Was it
in
a
there.
normal trash can, like one of those that they pick up, the city picks up, or the bigger trash can, or what?
The bigger trash can.
Well, what kind of trash can were we talking about?
Like
There's different.
the bigger ones, I guess.
Okay. What color was the trash can?
Green. Weren't they all green?
So you just went and placed it inside or outside, or?
Inside.
Alrighty. So obviously you're 18 years of age. You know right from wrong, right?
Right.
Okay. So you wrap around a newborn inside a trash
in
bag.
a panic. I just turned 18.
Right.
It's not like I've been 18 forever.
Exactly. But you know, I mean, if somebody were to wrap you inside a trash can and put a tie on it, and you're not able to move.
Well, the tie was broke. Like I would be able to stick my hand in there.
What do you think would have happened?
What do you mean?
So what do you think would have happened? If you never notified law enforcement, you never called for EMS.
I didn't, but I'm still in.
What exactly? What do you think was going to happen?
I don't know.
You don't know what would have happened.
Well, I mean, obviously I know, but and I'm in a panic. There's a baby in front of me.
Okay. You never notified your mom?
Never.
No, you never notified anybody?
Nobody.
Okay, so it's not normal behavior from any reasonable person to do what you did.
What do you mean?
It's not.
In a panic when I just turned 18?
Right. It still isn't, though. We're talking about a baby.
Well, I know what you mean, but like, I get what you mean.
Okay. Let me take a small break, okay? I'll be right back.
Can my mom come in here when you're gone?
Well, you're 18, you're of age, okay? So, unless you were a juvenile, then that would change things. But give me just a minute, I'll be right back.
Not even while you're out of the room?
Let me see what I can do, okay?
she's thinking right here. What is going in through her mind? What's going through her mind right here?
Sorry about that. All right, back to where we left off. I appreciate you, being telling me what happened and stuff. What did you do after the fact? I know. What time more or less was it? Do you remember? Do you recall?
Like 2:15 maybe, somewhere around that time.
Okay, that's when you dropped off the baby?
Somewhere, I believe so, yeah.
Okay. What did you do after the fact?
I drove around, continued to drive around.
Continue to drive around? To do what?
I don't know, just to clear to figure out what to do.
Okay. What else? I mean, where'd you go? Where'd you end up going? What did you do?
I ended up going to my house.
You ended up going to your house? What did you do after?
When I went to my house, I just sat on my bed and I was trying to figure out what I was supposed to do or what to do.
At any point, did you make anybody aware of it?
No, I was still in shock.
Okay. Nobody found out? Nobody knew about it? Okay. Were your parents back home at the time? You were home alone? Okay. Did you seek any medical attention or no? Did you think about, what could have happened or what, could end up happening to the baby?
Yeah.
Okay.
My mom said it was in love, but is it okay?
Okay. They'll be briefing me here as we go, so last I heard the baby's okay. Okay. So did you seek any medical attention or no? Did you think about, what could have happened or what, could end up happening to the baby?
Yeah.
Okay.
My mom said it was in love, but is it okay?
Okay. They'll be briefing me here as we go, so last I heard the baby's okay. Okay. So did it ever cross your mind to let anybody know, contact law enforcement, go back?
I don't know.
Okay.
Because I'm still in shock the whole time. When my parents got home, they just didn't tell them I was still in shock. I was just in my room.
You're in your room. Okay. Did you ever leave the home afterwards? Did you go anywhere?
No.
Did you talk to your parents when they got home?
Yeah, eventually, but I didn't say anything.
Mm-hmm. So your parents had no knowledge?
No knowledge, absolutely not.
And what if I were to tell you that they did have knowledge?
What do you mean?
They told me they didn't know about it. What would you say then?
How? Because I didn't even know.
Okay. You didn't know, but yesterday you found out?
I mean, what do you mean? Because I feel like we're talking about two different things, and it's not going well.
We're talking about a baby that was thrown in the trash like garbage, right? And it's a human being. That's what we're talking about.
My knowledge is when they found out was when the officer showed up at my house.
Okay, so I'm talking about the knowledge of you being pregnant, obviously.
Oh.
Because I know that you knew back when you found out you were pregnant, and it wasn't yesterday. That's what I know.
I swear to God it was.
Okay, I don't, like I said, I don't go that route, but I know, and I do my investigation prior to even talking to you and coming out here and interviewing you. Okay, as I told you, I'm not here to judge you. There's two sides to the story, but if you're going to come and tell me that you found out you were pregnant yesterday, and I know that's a lie.
Well, sorry.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Then it changes things because I don't appreciate that.
Right. I found out I was pregnant yesterday.
Okay.
Because I heard it. The doctor showed me. I knew back in whenever, but I didn't know. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Like I was like, oh, it's whatever.
So you knew back whenever. When is this? What are we talking about?
So right here, she's admitting that she actually did know back then. Let's see her explanation. Let's listen to her explanation of how she knew back then. But now maybe she means this is the first time she actually seen the baby. I'm wondering when she went to the doctors on the 6th, did the doctor show her the ultrasound and maybe show her the baby? Is that what she's trying to say? Either way, she knew she was pregnant. She just said that right here. And I think the detective was trying to get her to say that the whole time.
back in August,
Okay.
maybe a little bit before that.
All right. So yesterday, whenever you went to the doctor, how far along did they tell you were?
They didn't say.
They didn't tell you?
No.
Okay. So
That's how I didn't know it was coming today.
Mm-hmm. All right. So obviously, I'm not a girl. I'm a guy, but I know women have menstrual periods. So how can you not know?
I had my menstrual period every month.
Okay. So that never changed.
Never.
So, but you knew back in August.
I took two. One was positive, one was negative. I took the negative. I didn't.
Okay. What about, as far as you gaining weight, any movement, anything like that?
No, sir.
Okay. So, back in June, you had an incident. I guess you ran away from home. Were you having?
I guess you could say ran away.
Okay. Was it the result of this? I mean, were you having problems with?
It was a completely different matter.
Okay. So is this the father of your baby, the person you were having issues with, or you were sending messages to your mom, suicidal messages saying that you were going to be with God, and cops were called out to your address in June? Is it, does this have to do? To me, it obviously.
It has nothing to do with him. Absolutely nothing.
This is not the person that is responsible for your baby, or I know this is a lot of questions I'm asking. I'm just trying to figure out. Like I said, I'm not wait any movement, anything like that.
No, sir.
Okay. So.
Sorry, I told you I was going to be stopping it. So she's saying, he's asking, did you feel any movement? And she's saying, no movement the whole time. I'm going to have to really question this. I really am. And I would love to hear from moms out there. What do you guys think? No movement. I mean, the baby moves so much, you can see the baby moving. Like if you capture it on camera, like you record yourself, you'll see your stomach. Literally, you'll see it look like an elbow going out. You can see it and you can feel it. In my head, I'm thinking, okay, I know people are like, no, but okay. Obviously, she knew she was pregnant. She just admitted to it. But let's just say, okay, she could have thought they were what? What can you say the movement, what can you tell yourself the movement in your belly could possibly be? I don't know. And I know she's 18, and I'm like, I know Scott's going to come say something. Scott, what do you think? I call BS too. I'm sorry, because you can see when your belly, you can see the baby moving. You can see the Pink says she's never been pregnant. Is that possibly true? Amanda, she's pregnant right now, and she says you can definitely feel it, and she says believe me. But Amanda, you can also see the baby moving. Like you can see your belly moving. I mean, like, I know I have so many videos of me capturing it. It'd be so crazy that you could just see your belly. It looks like a waterbed just moving all around because the baby's moving or doing something in there. Vicky says she has 3 and always felt and saw movement. Yes, thank you. Here where it says, it really bothers me that she keeps saying it too, like that's a whole life, an innocent baby who did not ask to be brought into this world. I'm just so happy that this baby survived. Scott says, I'm not a female. Nicole says she's had 4 pregnancies and she's felt them kicking and moving. Yes, especially that's in the last trimester. Yes. I remember my youngest, I remember in the last trimester, it would feel like either an elbow or I don't know, but you would see it. My stomach would literally be poking. I don't know if I'm explaining that right, but I don't know if that was an elbow or what. Oh, I said that earlier too. Pink says she was being sarcastic. It's all good, girl. Amanda says this baby kicks things on the outside. I wonder if you're gonna have a big old baby boy, Amanda. Okay, let me push play. And hold on, this next part, let me see.
Back in June, you had an incident. I guess you ran away from home. Were you having?
I guess you could say ran away.
Okay, was it the result of this? And were you having problems with?
It was a completely different matter.
Okay. So is this the father of your baby, the person you were having issues with, or you were sending messages to your mom, suicidal messages, saying that you were going to be with God, and cops were called out to your address in June? Is it, does this have to do? To me,
Okay, so this incident, he's talking about June, about her sending messages to her mom about the S word, taking her own life. She was going to be with God. He's asking, does this have to do with anything with the boyfriend? There's also a 911 call that, hold on, let me pull it up really quick. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. If you guys have heard it, it's where her mother actually calls 911 because her and her boyfriend got into an argument, and the mom calls 911 for it. Have you guys heard that one? Let me pull it up, but let's watch this. But I'm just wondering, this incident that she's talking about right now, that he's talking about, I'm sorry, I wonder if that's going to be the same incident, or is it something different?
Obviously,
it has nothing to do with him. Absolutely nothing.
This is not the person that is responsible for your baby, or I know this is a lot of questions I'm asking. I'm just trying to figure out. Like I said, I'm not here to.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so it's not a result of this.
He had nothing to do. Like it was.
Right. So it's not him. Is there somebody we need to talk to? I mean, did he do something to you?
No.
That would that would lead to this?
No.
Did he? No.
No.
Okay, but you do know who is the father of the baby.
Yes.
Okay, but he didn't.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you mind sharing his name?
Stephen Astorga.
Okay. Stephen Astorga?
Yes, sir.
How do you spell the last name?
Astorga.
Okay. Do you happen to know his date of birth by chance?
I don't. Sorry.
Do you know more or less how old he is?
He's 16. 17. Okay. One of those.
16 or 17?
Yes.
Y'all dated for how long?
About a year and a half.
Okay. So I'm assuming you met in school?
Yes.
Do you mind me asking what happened, or what did y'all break up?
We broke up. We just wasn't working out.
Okay. When did y'all break up?
When?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't even remember.
You don't remember? More or less? A year ago?
About August, I think.
Around August?
Yeah. Sometime when, like, the beginning of school.
Okay. So you said things weren't working out?
Yeah.
So obviously, if you know enough for you to tell me that he's obviously the father of your child, you should have known when you got pregnant, right?
Honestly, not really.
Not really. But you're able to tell me who it is, so you know.
Well, he was the only one I've ever been with.
A reasonable person would say that you knew when you got pregnant.
Not, with all due respect, not necessarily. Because, I mean...
Okay. I'm just, putting it out there. You give me information, obviously, but he didn't do
Right.
anything as far as to lead you to do this? Did he? Nothing? Okay. Did you just think you would be better off without a child because you're too young?
No, wait. Sorry, go backtrack. What do you mean?
I'm trying to reason
Like
as far as
what is in my head, or like what?
I'm trying to reason your actions. That's what I'm trying to find out.
Oh.
Yeah, a reason behind your actions.
I knew I was too young, but I knew I would be able to do. Like, I'm about to graduate school. School's not my worry. I have a stable job. Money's not a worry for me.
Okay.
So I would be able to. If the baby's okay, I want it.
Okay. And what if I told you the baby was dead? What would change then? I'm trying to reason as far as
what is in my head, or like what?
I'm trying to reason your actions. That's what I'm trying to find out.
Oh.
Yeah, a reason behind your actions.
I knew I was too young, but I knew I would be able to do. Like, I'm about to graduate school. School's not my worry. I have a stable job. Money's not a worry for me.
Okay.
So I would be able to. If the baby's okay, I want it.
Okay. And what if I told you the baby was dead? What would change then?
Nothing.
Did she just say she would want the baby? Sorry, I keep trying to hear what she says right there, and I'm just like not hearing it. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Is that what she said?
Be able to. If the baby's okay, I want it.
Okay. And what if
If the baby's okay, she wants it. I don't even know what to say right there to that. Thank you, Mike, so much for the $10 super sticker. I was going to say, I don't know what the fuck I was going to say. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. I don't even know what to say for that comment. I'm like dumbfounded right now. I don't believe her right here. Sorry, just going to say my personal opinion, just putting it out there. And Pandora, welcome to the crazy family. Everyone give her a big welcome. And again, Mike, thank you so much for all your support. I truly, truly appreciate you. I actually had asked you to email me so I can give you a discount for the merch, but you never did. So if you like to email me, I'm going to also put another discount for everybody else, all the other members. All right, let me push play. I had to play that again because it threw me off. Sorry.
I told you the baby was dead? What would change then?
Nothing.
All right. What's a good phone where we can reach you at? Dead. What would change then?
Nothing.
Oh. Yeah, a reason behind your actions.
So what if I told you the baby is dead? What would change then? Her response, nothing. Like, what the fuck? Sorry, I heard this already twice, or maybe more, but hearing it again, I'm just like, oh my gosh.
I knew I was too young, but I knew I would be able to do. Like, I'm about to graduate school. School's not my worry. I have a stable job. Money's not a worry for me.
Okay.
So I would be able to. If the baby's okay, I want it.
Okay. And what if I told you the baby was dead? What would change then?
Nothing.
All right. What's a good phone where we can reach you at?
575. Would I be able to give you my mom's number, or do I have to give you mine since I'm over the age?
Your phone number, yeah, your stuff.
318-7757.
All right. And again, I'm going to ask you, do you need any medical? I know you gave birth, obviously. It's not something normal. It's not something you do every day. Do you need us to call an ambulance out here? I mean, my word is your well-being.
Yeah, no, I know it's, I don't feel the need, but
I mean, you're 18 years of age.
Right.
If anything, you can at least get checked out. It's up to you.
Would my mom be able to take me?
Yeah, it's completely up to you. I mean, I'm just asking you right now if you need somebody to come check you out.
Well, I prefer not here.
Okay.
But, so maybe my mom could take me somewhere.
Okay. Perfect. Let me just take one last break and I'll be right back, okay?
And my mom still can't come in here?
Like I said,
Wait, you're not in here.
All right, I understand. Let me go talk to you.
Again, I just wonder, what is she thinking right here? It's almost over, this part. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, Barbara. Well, Pink, she says, stop trying to pull your mom into it. I mean, I kind of feel she's 18. She's probably, she wants her mom there. She's probably knows she's in some big mess here. And at 18, I mean, I was on my own by 15, so it's kind of different for me. But, I do have a 17-year-old. You best believe if she's ever got this trouble.
Your mom's in number 2. I don't know if you want to go in there. An officer will come get you here in a few, okay?
So they let her go talk to her mom right now. Like I was saying, if my let me fix this one. If my 17-year-old got herself into anything, God forbid it'd be something like this, but anything, you best believe she's gonna want me right there, right, definitely right there by her. So her asking to see her, wanting her mom, I don't really, I understand that because of her age. It's not like Nicole Kessinger with her dad, you know what I mean? Okay, Stacy, hi love. She says, can someone fill me in, please? Just hopped on. Oh Lord, there's a lot to give you. So this case happened this year. Let me give you a little recap really quick. This happened in Hobbs, New Mexico. 18-year-old Alexis. And I played everything that I'm gonna go over, but she is captured on camera. She gave birth to a baby boy on January 7th, and she is captured on camera tossing. I don't even know what, throwing the baby. She places the baby in a black trash bag, and when she gets there, the baby's already in the trash bag, and she just throws the baby in the dumpster and she leaves. The baby was there for about 6 hours, and I believe the temperature was what did we say it was? 40 degrees, less than 40 degrees, 36 degrees, I believe. And thank God 3 people were out there actually dumpster diving. So pretty much they were looking in the dumpsters for anything valuable. And they heard a noise inside the trash can, and they thought it was a cat meowing. And they bring the trash bag out. All of this is captured on camera. They bring the trash bag out, open the trash bag up, realize it's not a cat or an animal. It's actually a little boy, and they call 911. So this is actually the police interview with Alexis. Now, she was released on house arrest, and part of her house arrest, she can't contact any males outside of her home. She cannot have any contact with her son. She has to seek counseling or be in some kind of treatment, and she can't have no social media. The baby survived. Thank you, Jesus, survived. Even though when the baby was taken to the hospital, he was, I believe they said his temperature was really low. He was lethargic and he wasn't doing too good, but thank you, he was found when he was. He did survive, and he is in the care of his father, and his grandfather, who's the baby's dad. He really wanted the baby. So the baby's doing good. His name is Saul, and he's with daddy. So I need to see, does anyone know? I didn't even have a chance to look it up. Does anyone know when her next when this trial is going to take place? So she is being charged with 2 felonies. It's attempted first-degree murder and child abuse resulting in great bodily harm. The first-degree attempted murder, that one right there in New Mexico, that is 18 years. So, and I believe, I didn't look up to see what would be the sentencing for the child abuse, but if she is going to be doing time for this, she's going to be in there for a while. Yeah, so this police interview came out, I think, last month, and last month I had a lot going on in my own real life, so I just was not really doing too much with the channel. But hey, Open Minds, good to see you. Capricorns are born, oh, they say. I'm a Capricorn. I'm January 1st. I always say we start and end every year. Pink says she tosses the baby like it was garbage. Yep, just tosses it in there. So that's pretty much what we have for this. There was, hold on, let me see. There was also, let's see, Alexis. Another 911 call for not this incident. I think it's okay. So Alexis' mom called 911. I'm just gonna play this for you guys really quick. Let's do this. Switch it around. Oh no, let's not switch it around. Yeah, let's go back to that. Yeah, I'm a hot mess. All right, let me take that off the screen. Okay, hold on.
18-year-old is accused of throwing her boyfriend at the time. We've learned the Hobbs teen accused of throwing her newborn in the dumpster called 911 months earlier, claiming her boyfriend at the time had assaulted her. That boyfriend is the same teen who she identifies as the baby's father.
Interrogation authority, this is false.
Hi, this is Alexis. I'm calling for assault. That's Alexis Avila making a 911 call on June 12, 2021. The 18-year-old is accused of throwing her newborn baby boy in a dumpster behind a mall last Friday. She claims she didn't know she was pregnant until the day before. 7 months earlier, she was at Club La Sierra, where she claims her then 16-year-old boyfriend hit her. The couple then returned to Alexis's house, where Avila's mom also called 911.
Communication authority, this is Erica. Hi, Erica, this is Martha. I need the police officer.
Her mother's voice is shaky.
Well, my daughter was at a game and apparently her boyfriend hit her, they punched her in the face, and her cousin and the boyfriend or friend or whatever got into a fight, and if he did punch her, then I want to press charges.
But then the call takes a quick turn when, according to her mother, Alexis loses control.
Hey, stop it! Hey! Who's yelling, ma'am? It's your phone, I said! Hurry up! They're on the way, ma'am. What's going on? We're fighting. Who's fighting?
I'm up here for safety.
Ma'am, who's saying get off of me? Her brother is trying to control her, but she's just acting crazy.
Soon you hear the boyfriend in the background being questioned about what happened at the club with Alexis.
So Alexis' mother tried to get Alexis, I guess, off the boyfriend, but she's acting crazy. That's what they said.
It's his friend.
Okay.
Then he put up
Now, police noted on their report that friend whose finger was allegedly broken was at the hospital. Hobbs police say once the officer arrived and obtained statements, no criminal charges were filed against anyone involved. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's crazy. So I don't know. I heard that. So. I'm just going to highlight this comment because it did make me laugh. Oh, I like this. I like this comment. I'm going to try to squeeze a live for summer. Wows, hopefully Friday I can. And I'm also going to have it open panel, you guys. So that's going to wrap up this. What? Mike Tyson has a little YouTube show where he says we must understand that our enemies can easily become our masters. I didn't even know he has a YouTube channel. I didn't even know that. I'm gonna have to check it out. I'm gonna put that in my notes because I want to see. Hey, Miss Emotions, were you here the whole time? I know, Sunflower. I know. She says, how do you know? How do you not just know that you're pregnant? I know. All right, guys. So that's going to wrap up this live. I do want to thank you guys all for being here with me. Let me stop sharing some stuff. Don't mind what I look like right now. I just got out of the gym, so it is what it is, people. It is what it is. All right, guys. Yeah, I look crazy. Oh, well. So what are you guys going to do the rest of your day? You guys have anything planned today? Just closing everything out on my end. What are you guys doing today? Like, share, and subscribe. Yes, please like this video. It does help it get pushed out with YouTube. No, Pandora, thank you. I mean, I should have had you on panel. I thought Amanda could come on here, but she was saying no, she's had a long night. So definitely, tomorrow, really quick. Thanks, Deco. Tomorrow, really quick, you guys, I am going to go live. Wasn't planning on it, but it's going to be early, and it's going to be the new information that's been released for the double homicide in Moab. We have learned now that the time when the women were possibly attacked has been changed, and screams and gunshots were heard, and they give a time frame now. So we're going to go over that tomorrow, and I'm just going to have an open panel because I want to see what you guys think about the case. You don't have to come up and show your face, so you can be off, the camera can be turned off. Don't worry about that. Just come up here for a couple of minutes and say what you think about the case, what your thoughts are, what you think happened, whatever it may be. And it's going to be early because I wasn't planning on going live at all. So, but it's an important case to me. So I think I have it set for 10 a.m. or 10:30. I don't know. 10. So hopefully you guys can tune in tomorrow. When is it your baby's sister's B-day? It's 10:30 where you're at. Everybody comment what time it is for you. Right now for me it's going to be 3:30. Open minds, you better wake up early. You sound like my mod, Valerie. Valerie always says, what time is it at? And I'll tell her when I used to do my lives at 10. She'll be like, that means 9 a.m. for me. I've been liking going live around 1:30 because that lets me do what I got to do in the morning. For me, my physical health is the most important thing. So I got to get my workout in or else I'm moody. I'm gonna tell my boyfriend about this. I'm gonna tell him about it. So I'm interested to see. Valerie says it's 2:30. Vicky, it's 5:30. Oh, that's dinner time. Upstate NY. Scott says 5:27. We got some 5:30s up in here. 4:30. We just love Amanda, don't we? She says I always go live at her nap time. Girl, I wish I can take a nap. I wish I could. And Barbara, it's good to see you in here again. I want you to know that. Oh, I adore you, love. Okay, I'll look forward to it. So just email me, and if anybody else wants to email me for any reasons, I know I told someone to email me. I told someone to email me about a case. Can one of you guys put my email in chat? It's simple. It's call me crazy. Crazy's what, 2 Z's, 48 at AOL. AOL? Yes. 5:30, 3:30. Do you guys have any plans for later? Oh, girl, stop it. And I got this big old pimple right here. Thank God you guys can't see. I have no makeup on my face. Thank God. I still look red. I still look red, though. I have a pimple right here. How the hell am I having pimples in my 40s? Like, what the hell? Thank you, Amanda. Oh, lucky. She says she's heading out to visit friends. Oh, wait. Tucson. Tucson, Tucson. Wait, you're coming out to Arizona? Let's link up. I'm so down for dinner and drinks. Amanda says, bye, guys. Supper time. I'm actually going to eat right now. I'm going to have some salmon and some sweet potato. That's not my last meal, but that's what I'm eating right now. All right, you guys. It's not fair, Nicole. We should not be getting pimples at our age. Like, seriously, we're already getting wrinkles and gray hair. We shouldn't be also getting pimples. Like, what the hell? It's not fair. Mike, what time is it where you're at? Did you say? Yeah, I'm back to eating sweet potatoes. I'm trying to take a break with rice. I'm trying to switch it up. I'm trying to get my fitness back in order. Valerie, what are you going to do right now? I know, Pink, I said it wrong. Let's link up if you're down. I don't care. I mean, you might be like, I ain't trying to meet you in person. What's 2 weeks from now? What are we at? You said 2 weeks from now. What month then are we in? Because I know I'm going back to Cali. We're in March. April. No, I'll be here. I'm not going back to Cali until May. 4:30 p.m. Are you still at work, Mike? Ooh, that sounds really good. Ribeye, steak, potatoes, and salad tonight. That sounds so good. No, I just said it wrong, Pink. You know me. All right, E, it was good to meet you and glad you tuned in. I'm totally down, Pink. We could totally do like dinner and drinks. I mean, I know you're coming to visit your friends, but I'm just putting it out there. All right, guys. So again, thank you guys for being here with all of these crazy cases we go through and sad cases we go through. I am going to work. I don't know. What do you guys want me to do? Okay. I'm keeping you guys really quick. I've been going through everything with Summer Wild's case again. Like, I've been listening to everything from the beginning. I actually went back and started reading things that were put out from the very beginning. And there's certain things that I'm just like, it doesn't make sense to me. And I'm thinking, okay, I'll just make a video for you guys. Honestly, I'd rather do I've been making more videos because for some reason, when I go live with the case, it brings in so much, I'm just going to say it, bullshit in my chat. There's so many trolls and it's like, oh my gosh. So I kind of like refrain from doing more lives on the case just based off that. And I just do the videos. But then you guys always end up emailing me and then I can't get back to every email. So do you want me to make videos with the case or do you want me to just do lives and just show you guys what stands out to me and discuss what stands out to me and see. It's kind of like I'd be thinking out loud during the live, kind of all over the place. I don't know. There's just certain things with the red truck I want to talk about. Also, certain statements that, Dawn has made, Hunter has made. There's just things, I don't know. And I kind of want to show you guys, like, I don't know, some stuff. I don't know. What do you guys, videos, both? I was thinking doing videos maybe because then I don't have the streaming problem and then we can go live and discuss it. I think I'm going to start doing something like that when it comes to Summer's case. All right, Pink. It will be fun, Pink. I think it'll be totally fun. Oh, Valerie's relaxing. No work today, so she's relaxing. Let's watch something scary later, Valerie. Send me something scary to watch. Let's do that. I actually don't work tonight, so let's watch something scary, Valerie, so we can both be scared. Valerie gets so scared of stuff. Videos. Okay, videos. All right. I've been seeing other people state that too. Utah, I've been seeing other people say that. So you don't believe she's there in Tennessee? All right, E. Oops, wrong one. All right, guys, I'm really going to let you guys go now because now I'm just procrastinating. All right, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to go eat. So thank you guys again for being here with me. I do appreciate you guys always tuning in to all of these cases, like I said. And tomorrow, again, be on the lookout. I think I already have it up for you guys, the live discussion. We'll be talking about the new information for the double homicide in Moab that just came out today. And then I'm also going to drop the link if anyone wants to come on panel and just discuss what your thoughts are when it comes to that case. Yeah. And with that, like I always say, God willing, I will talk to you guys all soon.